Hello guys, this is Shimkid here, and today I'm bringing you guys a Battlefield 3 guide on how to set up your loadout. Now I'm doing this because a lot of people don't understand that the way you set up your loadout affects the way that you play in game, and if you don't have the right loadout for the right game mode and for the right map, then you're probably in big trouble because you won't be able to reach your full potential for that particular match. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna introduce you guys to a website that should help you out when you're trying to decide what gun you should use. Basically, it just gives you stats on the weapon, and I think most of you guys already know this, but this site is called symtic.com, symthic.com, and you click right on Battlefield 3 chats, and voila, every single gun in the game. It has pretty much everything you need to know, even how to control your recoil. Because, for example, M16 basically is telling you that the M16 drifts a lot more to the right than it does to the left. So this basically right here tells you that you're gonna need to be pulling down and to the left, and that's true for the M16A3 for those of you guys who know about the recoil. But yeah guys, you should definitely check out this website because it does have a lot of info, and I'm gonna be using it for this tutorial also. Okay, so I'm gonna head right in game and we're gonna pick this up there. Okay, so given that this is gonna be a lengthy tutorial, I decided to split them into two. I'm gonna be making one for how to set up your loadout when you're playing aggressive, and one on how to set up your loadout when you're playing passive. Okay, now I might decide to do one where that rotates between the two, meaning you have a loadout that can play aggressive and one that can also play passive. Okay, but that depends on how the videos that I'm doing right now perform on YouTube. If you guys like it, then I'm gonna be able to do that. Okay, so let's move right into this one. So we want to play aggressive, and we need a loadout that's gonna help us play aggressive effectively. Okay, now this is my recommended loadout here. Okay, the FAMAS with the Cobra, foregrip, and laser sight, and I'm gonna go through why we're gonna use this attachment on this gun and why we're actually using the FAMAS. Okay, now for my sidearm, I have the G18. If I can find it, okay, there it is, and I'm using the med kit. The fib is standard, and my squad spec will always be squad sprint when I'm playing aggressive. Now I'm gonna put some gameplay here while I explain why I'm using this setup. Okay, so why did I choose the FAMAS? Well, in order to play aggressive, you're gonna need a gun that has a really high rate of fire. And if you go back to the website that I showed you guys earlier, symthic.com, you can actually organize the guns in terms of rate of fire, and if you change it to descending, the FAMAS actually comes out as #1, and it has 1,000 rounds per minute, and that's really high. Now this website also shows you how to use the FAMAS, and you can see that the FAMAS does move more to the right when you're firing, and all you have to do is pull down and to the left, and you're good. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the attachments here. Okay, so why do I have a Cobra? Well, Cobra is one of the sights that has the lowest amount of zoom. I don't actually know which one is the lowest, but I know the Cobra is one of the lowest that you can find out there. And when you're playing aggressive, if you need to aim down your sights, you're gonna need to be able to do it really fast, and the FAMAS does help out with that. And not only do you need to be able to zoom in fast, you need to be able to see the people that are around you, and the FAMAS does enable you to be able to do that. For example, you might have an ACOG scope and you're zoomed in, and all you can see is a circle, and you can't really see the people right next to you to be able to react fast enough to kill them. Okay, so that's that for the sights. Now I'm going to move on to the primary attachment, the foregrip. Now, according to the data that DICE released a couple months ago, they said that the foregrip does reduce your aimed accuracy when you have it on your weapon. Now, I have it on the FAMAS not because I want to control side-to-side recoil, but because I want to be able to hip fire properly, because the foregrip does give you it gives you additional hip fire support, and I'm not going to be aiming down my sights that much to be able to actually notice the negative of the foregrip, because with the laser sights and when you're playing aggressive, you're gonna be hip firing most of the time, and really it's all close quarter combat, so you don't really need that much of aimed accuracy. You just need that gun that really puts a lot of rounds into people in a little amount of time, and the FAMAS is great at doing that. Okay, so for the laser sights, I have that basically because I'm gonna be hip firing most of the time, and in order to hip fire, you need to be able to do it properly, because if you don't do it properly, the guy who's right in front of you might be aiming down his sights and he's gonna kill you faster than you can kill him. But when you have a laser sight, you can actually battle with someone who has his sights aimed down when he's shooting at you. And you can see in some of these videos, I can hip fire people that are like at a significant range away from me, and I don't even have to aim down my sights, okay? And I can just drop them down. And not only can I do that, I have the laser sight because I want to be able to react faster without having to aim down my sights. So let's say I'm swinging around, I'm playing aggressive, and I run into a bunch of people. I basically can take them both out without even have to worry about it, because I have the laser sights on, and it makes it so much easier to kill people when you're hip firing. Okay, so that's that for the attachments and the FAMAS, guys. So I'm gonna move on to the sidearm. I'm using the G18. I mean, you should be using G18 because it has, when you go back to the website, it has the highest rate of fire when it comes to sidearms. The 93R actually is the same rate of fire, but I'm using the G18 because it's fully automatic, and all I have to do is hold down the button. Okay, now we all know the 93R is pretty overpowered right now, but it's gonna get patched, so there's no need to keep using it anymore. Okay, and not only is it overpowered, it's also a burst fire gun. And if you guys notice, the burst fire guns in this game actually do jam on you. Okay, you click in fast enough, faster than they can shoot, and they actually stop shooting for some reason. So that's why I don't use 93R. I just go straight G18, and the G18 actually does do a lot of damage when you're close range. Okay, so again, you want the sidearm with the highest rate of fire, and that's the G18. Great. So the rest of the equipment that I have is pretty much standard. The medkit and the defibrillator, but my squad spec is sprint. Okay, now I use ammo sometimes if my squad mates have the sprint perk, but when they don't, you need the sprint. Okay, because sprint basically enables you to navigate around corners and navigate around people a lot faster than you usually do. And for playing aggressive, it's awesome when you can do that, okay? Because you're running around, you're throwing them off, they don't know what's going on, you're juking around them, you're showing up behind them, and you're just moving really fast, and everything you're doing is fast. And it basically gives your brain that illusion that you're like playing crazy aggressive. And when your brain is in the mode, I should say, when your brain is in the, I guess in the mood, then that's when you can make use of your brain properly when you're actually playing. So that's it for this video, guys. This video has been about how to set up your kits when you're playing aggressive. I'm gonna be doing one for when you're playing passive, and if there's something you guys felt that I missed, please don't forget to comment. If not, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.